right, so this is a follow-up video to the one I posted yesterday about Gypsy's manager, online TikTok bestie, whatever you want to call it. And something I want to point out is that the video that was posted yesterday was from that person's personal account. Well, today they've gotten bolder. Not only are they entering lives, crashing out, they have now posted a very long video on Gypsy's account. So let's listen to what they're saying, and I'm just gonna give my opinion on it.
I'm making this video on this account because I need to clear up some confusion for those of you who seem to think my entire world revolves around defending Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and because of that, y'all seem to think it's okay to make my personal life y'all's entertainment.
Well, we don't really expect you to be defending Gypsy Rose right now because you're the one that's in the hot seat.
The last 24 hours have been a back and forth of feeling okay, then not okay, questioning whether I should just disappear altogether. And that feeling doesn't come from guilt or shame. It comes from watching people, disgusting people, who are obsessed with Gypsy Rose Blanchard, turn my personal life, something that has nothing to do with her or her case, into their entertainment, lives, mockery, humiliation, speculation, all based on very little understanding of what actually happened.
Well, this person is definitely bolder than me because I would go crawl shamefully underneath a rock for at least 5 to 10 business days.
Yes, Friday, when I was arrested. Yes, I was arrested Friday night, and we'll get to that, don't worry. So what you don't get to do is turn my life into a spectacle because you disagree with my opinions on Gypsy. Here's what I think a lot of you are deeply confused about. You seem to think that my entire identity, my entire world, revolves around Gypsy. That would be y'all's. It doesn't for me.
Yeah, but you can't come on the internet making these long videos and expect people not to respond or talk about those public videos that you are making.
When I first started making content, I saw a human being being torn apart because she didn't come out of prison as the perfect victim that y'all, or some of you, expected her to be. I did what many of you claim to do. I looked into the case, looked at the facts as I understood them, and I spoke about it. Because we're supposed to all be able to do that, right? That's outright. No. The difference is it wasn't okay when I did it because I didn't land where you all agreed. Over time, though, let me make this very fucking clear. My purpose has shifted. It stopped being about just Gypsy.
We've heard that one before.
What I stand for is people, and I've made that very clear many times. I stand for human beings whose abuse is invalidated, for people whose trauma is mocked, for people whose voices are silenced because they don't fit the narrative others want. That's what I stand for. And while some of you have spent years obsessing over one single person, what I've been doing is building something real. I built a community. I don't like to call it mine. I like to say it's ours, not yours, by the way. You know who you are if you're a part of this community. But the truth is, I built it by being exactly who I am, caring about human beings. And let me tell you what that community looks like. The last year alone, fewer than 70 people, regular people from the internet, have raised over $12,000 to help each other. For rent, mortgage, food, utility bills. We help someone pay for a funeral. We help someone escape a domestic violence situation and get them into a place of their own. That number doesn't even include the private help people gave each other behind the scenes. When I was arrested, I wasn't in jail for more than an hour and the phones rang nonstop. Almost every single one of those calls was someone from my community trying to figure out how to help me. That's what a real community looks like. Not like obsessed people on the internet attacking people personally because they don't agree with them over a case. One person even pulled from her burial savings, money she never touches, to help me. That's love. That's humanity. That's standing for something. You don't even
I mean, I personally would feel very bad if somebody pulled from their burial savings to bond me out of jail on a rug charge. The other thing is, don't let this video fool you. This person is not the angel that they are making themselves out to be, okay? They are very rude to people on the internet as well.
know what that feels like. What you know how to do is attack people personally, mock them, humiliate them, obsess over them. You don't debate ideas, you target human beings.
Says the queen of mockery.
I advocate for humans, you target them. And while you call yourselves a community, every fundraiser you touch turns into accusations, infighting, refunds, and public shaming. The only thing you've ever successfully united around financially is buying documents about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Go figure. That's not advocacy, that's obsession. So speculate about me, talk about my Friday night arrest, say whatever the fuck you want. I'm not going anywhere. You can't push me off the internet because I'm not here for approval. I'm not here because I stand for one human being. I'm here because I stand for human beings. And I've built something real, something that you'll never know. And while you spend your time tearing people down, I'll keep standing with people who actually know how to show up for each other. Like, just imagine being you, someone who wants to try to get police body camera footage of a extremely traumatizing night of my life. Me being so confused, not knowing what was about to happen, and literally the rest of that footage would be me hysterical. That's what you would see me. Like, being fucking hysterical, hyperventilating, scared to fucking death. But y'all would actually enjoy that. Y'all are weird. Y'all are sick. And yeah, I think the real obsession lands on y'all's side, not over here. Over here, including Gypsy, we care about human beings, not just Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I think y'all got things a little confused. I think maybe y'all should be the ones to unplug instead of me. Just know there are so many people who are part of the Gypverse that relate to this so much, whether it be them, a family member. There are so many people in this community who struggle with addiction, who are recovering addicts, and y'all are online making a mockery of a situation that y'all also have no fucking facts about.
Okay, but I thought that they weren't yours. So are you struggling with addiction or not? The only reason people wouldn't have any facts would be because you're putting out lies.
And people are noticing, and they think you're disgusting. And I'm actually so thankful for people that don't normally even talk to me, that have been reaching out to me, letting me know how not okay this is and how disgusted they are in people they once associated with, because it's not really people they want to associate with anymore. Just remember, being a shit human being only gets you so far. So hopefully we're all on the same page now. Me and my community, including Gypsy, are not only here for Gypsy. We're here for human beings who get treated like shit by human beings.
I am so sorry that that was such a long video, you guys, but thanks for making it to the end. I wanted to show it to the people that are blocked or to the people that are not on TikTok, because this is still associated with Gypsy Rose. This was posted to her account, her 9.2 million follower account. And one thing that I would like to say is that for people that are actually good human beings like myself, we don't come on the internet and talk about the things that we do to be good human beings. We just are.